You must ask the question, why would a 10-year-old child want to die?
Things are gonna get
Welcome to Keys to Success. This is where you get your daily pills of motivation, encouragement, and strength. Now here's your host, Mr. Success.
I did something today that excited me and I just wanted to share it with you. We studied in the office. Of course, this is not normal, but we're in the book of Hosea. We read Hosea chapter 6. Hosea chapter 6 and verse 6. This is what it says. It says in verse 6, I want you to be merciful. I don't want your sacrifices. I want you to know God. That's more important than burnt offerings. I want you to know more about God. That's more important than burnt offerings. Now you can take that and you can apply that to so many different things. You can apply that to your relationship. It's like most people get into relationships for different reasons, for different things. People get into it for money, people get into it for sex, people get into it for the sake of getting into it. People don't even know why they get into it. I've been there, done that. But I say this to you in this aspect of it. Get into it to know somebody. When you learn somebody, their character, because again in life we make a lot of mistakes in choosing our friends and choosing the people that come close to us. You know why? Because we feel sympathetic, we are emotional about it. So I'm talking to somebody who's going through an emotional friendship. That friendship is all about emotion. That friendship is nothing about substance. That person don't put anything into your life. Alright? Persons that you're with, and that's where you gotta balance your life and your relationships. If you got the wrong people involved in your life, get rid of the wrong people involved in your life. Don't have people around you that they're never gonna put anything inside of you. They need to be able to put. A friendship is not a one-way street, it's a two-way street. And if somebody is not going to invest the time or energy or anything that's worthwhile putting into you, then you don't need to put back that energy into it. It's not hateful, but it's actually now you've got to understand your season, your time of walking. There is a book that I'm reading, The People Factor. Well, I'm up to now. I'm doing my best. Sorry for the stuttering. I'm doing my best to starting to read 2 books a month. And the 2 books that I'm reading is one by Miles Monroe, The Principle and Power of Vision, and the other one that I'm reading is The People Factor. Thanks, Chris. This is The People Factor. This is one that I'm reading right now, and this book talks about the method of selectivity. I wish I had known this years ago. There are times where you've got to select the right people in your life. Not times, you always have to select the right people in your life, because people come for different reasons in different seasons, and we can make temporary people permanent and permanent people temporary if we don't know what we're doing. So today I just basically want to encourage you, adding to you and your character and who you are. Understand this. What you need to be able to learn is learn who the person is. As Hosea 6:6 says, basically, I want you to know God. Don't want your sacrifices or your burnt offerings. That can come in any other way. You see, most times we can go through life in emotion, going through life doing things, going through life based on the old substances that we would have had. But this is a new season, a new walk, a new talk, and a new thing to do. So what you have to be able to do is make the tough choices, become tougher. Situations are not there to make you weak, but situations are there to make you strong. Get stronger. When people talk about you, don't care. It's okay. You don't listen to that. Not that you listen. Anybody can call you anything. It's the name you answer to defines who you are. So what you've got to always understand is stay focused, stay dedicated to the point, stay core to your cause. Core, committed, organized, responsible, and educated to your core. Understand that. And when you choose the people that you're going to walk with in your life and in your relationship, they're going to make a big difference for you. So the difference factor as I wrap up today, of course, like everything else, I need you to understand Hosea 6:6. Get your version, read it, but understand and comprehend it. Basically, what he's saying to you, don't do all the facade. Get to know him. And I'm not just talking get to know him, word on Bible. Get to know him. Know who he is. Know who he's capable of. Know your God, and he will do exploits. And this is where it also reminds me of the other scripture. Obedience is better than sacrifice. When you get to know him. So get a personal relationship developed with you and your God. And if you are in a relationship with somebody, it is not too late to start learning who the person is. So get to know your partner. And it could be two men, it could be two women, it could be a heterosexual relationship. Get to know your partner. I'm not promoting anything, but I'm saying I don't care what type of relationship it is. Get to know the person involved in the relationship with you. If it's business, get to know who you're getting involved in business. It's very important to know the people, because the more limitations you know, how limited that person is the more you'll know how much pressure to put on that person. And sometimes we can apply too much pressure on people because we don't know differently. Anyway, my time is up. This is Mr. Success saying thanks so much. See you again. And like everything else, I end my program saying stay focused.
Crystallite Sonnets. If you're stressed,
Fatigued,
no energy,
poor circulation,
swelling in your feet or hands, then
Crystallite saunas can help.
sauna treatments are very effective. It even helps persons who have problems sleeping at night. To book your appointment, call
675-6656 or 227-3527.
Crystallite Saunas.
Hi, I'm Kwame Anderson, Managing Director of Confidential Caps. If you're looking to find Crystallite Sauna, you can give us a call on 231-8600 or 231-4000, 231-4001 or 231-8601. Give us a call today and we take you to your destination.
Confidential Caps, the best firm.
231-8600, 231-8601, 231-4000, 231-4001. We are available 24 hours a day, and our base is at 25 Ernica Knott Road. Confidential Cabs, 231-4000, 231-8601, 231-4001, 231-8600. There's only one taxi service that you can depend on, and that is only Confidential Cabs. You were just watching Mr. Success on Keys to Success. For more information, give us a call on 592-675-6656 or the office 227-3527. Or you can send me an email at kadrianclark@gmail.com. That is kadrianclark@gmail.com. Or visit us on Twitter